Good evening and welcome to NNC News. Today we're going to cover the story of Exodus. Now, to give you a little background information, the story of Exodus is when Moses crossed the Red Sea with a bunch of Israelites, right? So then these Egyptian chariots and people started coming all the way over here inside the middle of the thing. And then God just closed those waves upon them and they died. So we found those today. And we're going to interview archaeologist James. He is at the scene right now.
Here lies the Red Sea, but now it's all dried up. Now there's a whole bunch of trees. But right beside me, we have archaeologist James.
Hello.
So, what did you find? What was your discovery of the Red Sea?
So, we found what originally people thought as just a coral reef. But on closer inspection, we found underneath the coral, there were bones of horses, people, and there were chariot wheels.
Right now, the archaeologist James will show us some specimens that he has on the bones and the chariots. Oh my god.
And here you can see the bone,
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just...
the femur of one of the horses found at the bottom of the Red Sea.
Here I join archaeologist James. He's going to give us a little bit more information about the Dead Sea Scrolls that he found inside a cave. Take it away, James.
Now, these scrolls were originally found by a young shepherd when he was throwing rocks into this cave. It broke one of the jars that these scrolls were in. 12 clay jars. Translated, they are the entire Old Testament in ancient Hebrew, showing that the evidences and history in the Old Testament more reliable than other ancient documents such as Homer's Iliad.
Oh, thank you, James, for all the information you have given us.
It was good to be here for you, mate.
You're welcome. Back to you. That was such a fascinating video. So, we just recently covered another story about Jesus, whether he was real or not, but I think he is real. As a matter of fact, James, the archaeologist, actually found another fascinating discovery about Jesus being real. Now, I'm here with archaeologist James, and he's going to provide us the information whether or not Jesus was real or not. Please tell us of the information that you found, James.
Now, over the years, people have tried to dispute whether or not he was real. Ancient historians of the 1st and 2nd century, such as Josephus, now with these historical records, it tells us of how Jesus was alive and how he was born in Nazareth, like the prophecies had said, and then went out to Egypt. It was the magic that the Egyptians used, which were then calling it of miracles that he was performing throughout all of Israel, and his disciples then taught many people what he was doing. Every single event recorded in not just Christian historians, but also ancient non-Christian historians.
That's a lot of information, James.
Well, I'm glad I could be of help.
Thank you. Well, looks like that's all the time we have here today. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. This is NNC News. Can't believe you've done this! Gosh! We're gonna interview,
CrilNikitin!
That's right! James, please tell us what happened.
So,
Now I got you.
that there are lessons falls down and decomposes again. If they do not survive,
Why are you shaking your head for it? Oh, okay.
Did you get that? Did you get that?
Becca, we need that so bad.